Hey there, everyone. This is Dan from the Strength Coach Tutor. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, we're going to discuss how to interpret an EKG and what each of all the different components mean, and so that we can understand what's actually happening when you look at an EKG. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull up my whiteboard here so that way we can take a look at what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our EKG here. So when we look at an EKG, right, we have a couple of different components to look at. We have a P wave, we have a QRS complex, and we have a T wave. The first part we're going to look at is the P wave. All right, so the P wave is going to be this first little hump that you see there on an EKG. What the P wave represents is atrial depolarization. All right, so that means the atrials are depolarizing, or in another way to think of it is that this is when the atrias are going to contract. The atrias are going to contract. Whatever blood is in their chambers, they're going to squeeze out. They're going to pass through those valves, the bicuspid and tricuspid valves, and empty out into the ventricles. All right. So that is what's happening there. The P wave is going to be atrial depolarization. We next have this big spike here, that QRS complex. So the reason why this QRS complex is going to be a lot bigger than that P wave is that this is going to be ventricle depolarization, right? So the ventricles are going to be significantly larger than those atrias, right? And we need a stronger contraction from those ventricles, so they're going to be pushing out blood to the rest of the body, right? Whether it's pushing blood to the lungs or to literally every other aspect of our body, we need a lot of force for that to happen, right? In order to create enough pressure to push all of that blood out. All right. So that is going to be ventricle depolarization, this big spike here. Now, another thing that's happening in this QRS complex, but it's hidden from the ventricle depolarization, is atrial repolarization. This is when the atrias relax and re-expand. All right, so that way they're ready to accept more blood. All right, so two things are happening again in this QRS complex. It is ventricle depolarization, where the ventricles are contracting, and then atrial repolarization, where those atrias are relaxing and opening themselves back up, getting ready to accept more blood. Now, the last part here, this last little hump, is the T wave. The T wave is going to represent ventricle repolarization. So just as we talked about with atrial repolarization, the ventricle repolarization is them relaxing, reopening up, so that way they're going to be ready to then accept more blood. All right. So guys, this is what's important to understand with a EKG reading, with the P wave, the QRS complex, and the T wave. I hope you guys found this video on an EKG reading really useful, and I hope it clarifies any understanding or confusion that you've had. If you guys could do me a huge favor, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys have any other videos you would like me to make on any topic relating to the CSCS exam, please drop it in the comments below. If you need more exam-related resources as you're studying for the CSCS exam, please head to thestrengthcoachtutor.com, where we offer our online classroom with hundreds of practice questions, a full-length exam, and a self-paced course for you to go at your own pace. Or we can also book some one-on-one tutoring sessions with each other where we can address your specific needs. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching, and hope to see you guys soon.